We went to visit Mr. Harding, a man living with his family in Darwin, who has his own machine in his house. We asked if he'd tell us his story and show us. Mr. Harding was taught by the staff at the kidney unit in Darwin to work his machine. He became self-care. When you decide to look after yourself at home, you must have a buddy or malpa with you. They have all the training, all the teaching, just like you. Your malpa can be anyone you choose, but they must train with you and be happy to be there whenever you do dialysis. Some people choose to have more than one malpa. Here is Mr. Harding talking about his malpa.
This is my buddy. She's also my wife. She sometimes helps me lay out the equipment, and she stays with me when I do dialysis and helps out if there's a problem. This is the dialysis machine. I use this every day.
There are many different sorts of kidney machines. They all try to take rubbish from the blood that collects in your body when your kidneys don't work. This rubbish in your blood can eventually poison you. Cleaning your blood with a machine is called dialysis. Yango from our communities are on machines called hemodialysis machines. Hemo is an old-time word for blood. So this kidney machine takes and cleans blood, then puts it back safely into the person. Let's go back to Mr. Harding.
Basically, I've got some saline here. It pushes fluid through the pump. It goes up through some traps into the kidney, and comes back through the lines and eventually comes back into me.
To remove the rubbish in the blood, one thing a kidney machine needs is very clean water, not too hot and not too cold. A special filter box called an RO unit does this. Here is Mr. Harding talking about his RO unit.
This is the RO unit. It cleans the water as it comes into the dialysis machine, and the plugs at the back is where the wastewater goes out, and it goes out into the normal sewage pipes.
When you put yourself on the machine, people choose a quiet, safe place to do it. Here is Mr. Harding again, showing us what he has to do.
I'm going to put the needles in now. First time I did this, it was a bit scary, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And now I won't let anyone else do it, because I do it better than anyone else. This is the first one I'm putting in. That's in, didn't hurt at all. Just put some tape in, just to keep it in place. I wash it back with a bit of saline. And that's it for the first one. I'm going to do the second one now. This is the one that goes into the machine. This is the one that goes back into me. So let's put this one straight in. Just a little bit of blood. Put some tape on it so it doesn't move. I'll wash this one back with saline as well. That's it for the needling, and now I connect myself to the machine. It's pretty easy.
Dialysis is often done in hospitals 3 times a week, lasting 4 or maybe 5 hours. It may be on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Mr. Harding does it every day, but only for 2 hours after he's finished his work. Dialysis is done exactly the same way for men and for women.
Just got the jackpot. Yeah. So turn my pump speed up and do a bit nice. Pepper and on. It's like taking fluid off.
Last year, people from Tennant Creek got together to try. When you see the kidney machine for the first time, they can look a bit scary, but you get used to them. With self-care, each person only learns about one machine, and this machine they use all the time. Let's show you a machine again. First, we'll follow the tracks of the blood. The needles take blood from the person to the machine and back again. This pump pushes the blood around the machine. Rubbish blood comes up to the filter and is cleaned. Now we'll follow the tracks of the cleaning. The machine takes cleaning liquid from these bottles, takes them very close to the blood inside the filter, and sucks the rubbish out. Dirty water goes down into the sewage. There is no blood that goes into the sewage, and there's no blood that goes into the machine. So, to run a machine at home or in a clinic, you need power, water, sewage, and a phone line for help.